Hello everyone, welcome back to Power BI Semantic Model Series, Part 11. So the topic is import and direct query. How does Power BI get your data? When you click refresh in Power BI, does Power BI actually bring all your data inside the report? Well, it depends. Power BI basically has two common ways of working with your data, import and direct query. Let's say my data is sitting in a SQL database. With import mode, Power BI actually brings the data into the Power BI model. So when I'm building my report, Power BI is mostly working with the imported data. That is one of the reason import mode can give you really fast interactions. But there is a catch. If the source data changes, my model doesn't automatically know about it. I need to refresh the dataset to bring the latest data into Power BI. Now, let's look at direct query. Here, Power BI doesn't import the underlying data into the model in the same way. Instead, when I interact with the report, Power BI can send queries back to the source system to retrieve the data it needs. So the data stays at the source. That can be useful when the dataset is very large or when keeping the data at the source is important. But there is another trade-off. Your report performance can now depend heavily on the source database, network, and how efficiently those queries run. So neither option is simply better. Think about like this. Import, bring the data to Power BI, then analyze it. Direct query, keep the data at the source and query it when needed. For many reporting scenarios, import is a great starting point because of its performance and flexibility. But when you are dealing with very large datasets or specific source system requirements, direct query can make more sense. The important thing is not to choose a mode just because someone says it is faster. Look at your data volume, freshness requirements, source systems, and performance needs. So, next time someone asks, import or direct query, don't immediately pick one. First, ask, how much data do we have? How fresh does it need to be? And where do we want the processing to happen? That is the real decision. Follow for part 12, where we will bring everything together and look at how a good Power BI semantic model should actually be designed in a real project. Thank you. Follow for more.